AITA for refusing to pay my husband's debts anymore. AITA for telling my husband I won't pay his debts anymore. Advice needed. I, 33F, have been married to my husband, 36M, for 6 years. When we got married, I knew he had some financial issues, mostly credit card debt and a few personal loans. Despite my concerns, we agreed we'd tackle his debts together as a team. The plan was simple: stick to a strict budget, avoid unnecessary expenses, and gradually pay everything off. At first, it seemed like a challenge we could overcome together, and I was happy to support him. For the first few years, I handled most of the finances while he adjusted to the budgeting process. However, things started to feel off about a year ago. I noticed he was buying items we hadn't discussed: expensive gadgets, nights out with friends, and even some surprise gifts for me. While I appreciated the gestures, I couldn't ignore that these expenses were setting us back. When I brought it up, he brushed it off, saying he needed small joys to get through the stress of debt repayment. It got worse a few months ago when I discovered he had opened a new credit card without telling me. This was a huge betrayal of our agreement. When I confronted him, he admitted it, but tried to justify it by saying he didn't want to burden me with more stress. I was furious. We'd spent years sacrificing to pay off his old debts, and now he was starting the cycle all over again. After several heated arguments and broken promises, I finally told him I was done. I said I wouldn't pay another cent toward his debts unless he showed real commitment to changing his habits. He accused me of abandoning him and going back on my word, saying that marriage is about supporting each other through everything. While I agree, I also feel like he's taking advantage of my support. Now he's sulking and telling me I've made him feel alone in his struggles. I've been questioning whether I'm being too harsh, but I also can't keep enabling this behavior. So AITA for refusing to help him pay his debts anymore.